Shing! Sparkle, sparkle.
Okay guys, so as probably said in the last video, Wesley's not going to stay with us. Well, he's going to stay with us, but we're not going to use him. It's not the fact that he's also mild nature, which actually might play a good role later because he can learn all the punches and use them fairly good. Just that Furt is not going to be the best for this challenge. And I lied again with the other two. I leveled them up to level 9. So you can see now the 8 will have a Game Boy Horror, I guess. It'll be the Game Boy Horror will show up in the bottom right hand of the screen. It'll pop up right now. Start the training montage. So if you want to watch that, you can. Not much happened. But we are going... I did a little snooping to see how far along the trainers were up here. Yay, an Oranberry! How far along their Pokemon levels are. And it's fairly high. At least level 9 for all of them. So yeah, we have Charlotte, which... excuse me. I checked out all this stuff. Charlotte, gonna be awesome. Has an impish nature, which is +2 defense and minus to special attack, which is fine in this generation because Sludge Bomb is physical, and that means Charlotte's gonna be a lot easier to take hits. Has Swarm, which is, I don't remember if it gets another one, but Swarm should be pretty good. Although, if get into a pinch, probably not going to keep Charlotte in. That's beside the point. We have Magner, who obviously has Blaze, didn't learn anything, got to level 10, but is Bashful, which is okay, because that means it's neutral for all things. And Pidgey, or Ace, is Brave, which is a plus attack and minus speed, but that's okay. Because Pidgeotto isn't the fastest bird, or Pidgeot, which I could pronounce it Pidgeot. If you're a Pidgeot person, good for you. I pronounce it Pidgeot because it sounds more impressive. But that Brave will be pretty good. Has Canine, only one that learned Gust. Ace learned Gust. So we're gonna kick it off with Charlotte, and we're gonna go and we're gonna fight these people. I look weak. I look weak. Now if I remember right, if they follow the same thing, this guy should have 1 Rattata, and the next guy, Trainer 1, Trainer /1. Ha ha ha. I think that's a little screwed part of Zell's programming. So we have a Rattata level 9. That tail up is not going to be very nice. Charlotte did learn Scary Face, I forgot about that. At least without not having Sentret, don't have a problem with who gets return whenever we get that. At least with this, Ace will get return. Now I'd like a poison. Poison right here should be great, or just knocking it out would be great. And we're gonna switch to Ace for the next one. I also have plenty of potions now, and I have a bunch of Pokeballs. Made sure I fueled up on those. We have a youngster, Mikey! Because his parents were mean to him and actually put an exclamation point in his last name. In his first name. And third generation, flying, there was no special split, so Gust is going to be awesome on Ace, because flying type was also physical. So that's going to be pretty rad. Rattata. Level 8, I had a level 6 Pidgey and a level 8 Rattata. Yep. And not going to like those defense drops. I really don't like them. Stop. Yep. So I'm thinking of kind of make this more of a Nuzlocke challenge, like how in tradition we'll have images at the end commemorating each end of each episode for hopefully hand-drawn. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, hold that thought. Anyway, what I was saying, have images that kind of look Nuzlocke, hand-drawn, hopefully, or not hand-drawn, but drawn on the computer. Ha! You're not a trainer. We got a bug trainer up here. Ninja ambush. Yep, but for each episode, we'll have that, and that's why Wesley was not in the last one, was because I decided not to actually use him. Actually, I'm not supposed to be. I was used to speeding through stuff with and if you saw that little icon, I was just turning up the volume a little bit. But yeah, so far I'm liking this party. Don't usually have a Pidgey. I guess people that do Nuzlocke challenges use Pidgeys a lot, but I don't see Spinnerack used in most teams through a playthrough, so that should be interesting. But I think Charlotte should do well, especially once Charlotte learns some better moves. But since Bug and both Poison and Bug were both what am I trying to say? Since they were both physical types in the 3rd generation, should make it much easier since it's Impish, which makes special attack go down. But yep, should be good. These Caterpies. I guess question of the day, because Caterpie reminds me of this. Perry said that this was a conversation a while ago when we were recording all the BGPX footage, that he thinks Caterpie is like one of the cutest Pokemons ever, along with like Dratini and Mew. So, and mine would have to be, I don't remember exactly all that I put up there. The Flareon's fairly high up there. Meowth, I think I put Meowth as number 1. I think Meowth is awesome. Oh yeah, another route! Means we can catch something! Don't be terrible! Okay. And a dark cave. That means we can get 2 here. Ha 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 ha. Be something good! Excitement lost! Still gonna catch it though. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was a Metapod. Yeah, but Charlotte, I'm gonna try to get Charlotte. I'm gonna speed this up, by the way, too. I'm gonna try to get Charlotte a little bit more experience than the other 2, at least in this one, because this first gym, they didn't change too much between the 2 generations. So this first gym is still Faulkner. So it's flying, and with the Nuzlocke challenge, Charlotte's not going to do anything. Okay, let's see if this goes into the Pokeball. Pokeball! Catch it. Yay, Kakuna. Okay. This Pokemon is a temporary stage while making its body. It's almost completely unable to move on its own. And we're gonna name you Fred. People from the SMP know Fred as the black sheep that sits in front of my castle, but he disappears every so often. But now it's Fred the Kakuna. And we have the Dark Cave, which means we could get something special in there, maybe. Another chance to get something. I'm not going to wander around in here too much, because obviously I can't see. What do we get? What do we get? Geodude. Geodude! Why do you gotta be at level 2? Ha! Be poisoned! I guess poison's well enough to do it. Eat poison sting! Speed this up. I'd use a Geodude. That depends on what it looks like. I might try an Onyx later. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. Ow! That would hurt! Could go with Rocky. No, we'll go with, I had a list. I did have a list, and now I don't have a list. Brute. No, Brutus. Brutus, we'll go with Brutus. Brutus at level 2. And I just realized that he's poisoned. And he's careful. Which actually might not be too bad. And he's got Rock Head. And I'm jamming to this Dark Cave music. Even though it's not the Dark Cave music from the original game. Sorry, I'm coughing. So, at least we get Brutus a chance. I'll use an antidote on him. I gotta find the exit. Exit! Okay. Which actually, Brutus would be pretty good against the first gym. So that's why I'm partially considering it. Let's go, Charlotte! Bug Trainer! With 5 bug types. 4 of which being... Oh wait, sorry, 3. 4 bug types. 4 bug types. 3 of which being Caterpie and 1 Weedle. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a long battle! As Charlotte takes her good time defeating them! We're gonna speed this up. Go! Ace! Gust! I probably could have tackled there and it just would have been fine. Whatever. Trainer 2/1. Or 2 Trainer/1. Still trying to decide on whether to use Brutus or not. It's kind of the whole thing that he's level 2. And I can't use him in the next area all that much. I guess we'll see what we get in the next area, and then I'll add another team member to the mix. Wait, I did want to change. I want to change. I can change. Let's hear here. Let's hear Charlotte. So Charlotte is a spider, and the spiders make webs, but the spiders also in this game shoot poisonous darts at their victims. Wait, this was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. Because I'm not going to be able to defeat it in 11. I'm really worried about Magner getting poisoned right now, but I have enough antidotes. I made sure I got antidotes. It's like the what am I worried about most right now? Status effects and critical hits. That's what I'm worried about most right now. From here should be an easy battle for Charlotte, so I'm going to speed this up. Eventually it should get poisoned like it did, and then just an easy bunch of poison stings, and here we go. There's a level for Charlotte. And yay! Charlotte learned Constrict. Although still not a very cost-effective move, in my opinion. I need to heal up Magner with an antidote. I don't care if we're not that far from a Pokemon Center. I am using a freaking antidote. What do you gotta say? But I already got Brutus from there. No, Dunsparce for me. Yes, there are Dunsparce in there. There are other ones. You can get an Onix. Okay, I'll show you. For the people that are playing at home who are not doing a Nuzlocke challenge, we got and Violet City, and this little house here, inside here, this trainer right here. I believe it's him. He's looking for a Bellsprout. He'll trade you an Onix. I don't have either one. And we can do 1 to 2 things right now. See, Violet City. We can either go to the gym, which they're at level 20. We can tag the. I don't want to go over there. We got this, which we can't use yet. Or we have the Sprout Tower. So yeah, nothing in this house really. This is Route 36. No trees here. There's this odd color tree. No, it's not moving. What? It's supposed to give me Rock Smash. And yep, they want to go to Goldenrod, but they can't because there's a tree in the way. Why they can't just go through the trees in the forest, who knows. And down this way, we have the ruins of Elf. Poor Elf. He must have been terrible. And in this part, we have the the research center where we can go and we can go talk to these guys, and they're like, "Whoa! There are weird patterns." And they're 1,500 years old. 1,500! And that's the first entrance. And in here we got some special things. This is also a sliding puzzle. We have a sliding puzzle. Sliding puzzle! I like puzzles. Except for we don't actually get to do it. But we're gonna fall through the floor anyway. Excuse me. Well, we gotta get ourselves out. So, hopefully nothing attacks us. That's your cue, guys. Thank you. And we got unknown. Darn it. You can also get Ralts down here, which is more of what I was going for. I would get an unknown, but this is a Nuzlocke challenge, and having a Pokemon with only one move, and possibly not the very strong move, not on my to-do list. This would be an unknown A. There are several different kinds. There are 28, I believe, if I remember right. I don't remember if there are 28 in this game. Got unknown A. And I know exactly what I'm going to nickname him. No, not E. Hate that. Yes. His name is E. Ah, you guys see the pun now. Yeah, okay. So we're not using that. And over here, we have route. Actually, I just said it and I wasn't paying attention. We have Route 32. But we can't go down here yet. Because he's like, "Wait up! You need to go to the Pokemon gym. You need to test yourself. That's a rite of passage, and you're not going to get through here." And blah, 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 blah. And there's Cherry Tree here. Yeah, I was... Okay, no joke. I did not know it was a cherry tree. I said cherry tree as a slip of a tongue, but I guess it was a cherry tree. Anyway, I'll be back. And we'll go to the... Actually, I won't be back. You guys can just watch here. And we'll go in super fast. We're gonna go to the Violet Tower, if I can get through here. Right there. Okay? What are we up to? 1490. I have no idea what that is off the top of my head. There are several different kinds of Pokemon here. What does my team look like? Okay. And what do we get? What do we get? It's a Rattata. I am not getting lucky at all. Actually, Rattata might be okay. And see, this is why we kept around Wesley. Actually, we keep around Brutus, because Brutus won't take barely any damage from Rattata. And by barely any damage, I mean like a fairly significant chunk. So, we'll try to catch this Rattata. And I guess I will go with Brutus. Careful being fairly good, since it'll minimize it'll mean he'll take less special defensive damage. I guess that'll be helpful. Yes. Rattata, we're gonna call you Shrew. You are... No! You are... Coney. That's your name. Your name is Coney. Anyway. So... Oh, that's what we have. So I, for right now, will probably end it up right here, go save up, train up Brutus, and I'll see you back in a little bit.